In Canadian 7-ball billiards, there are times when the object ball is not available for a direct shot. I will show you shots that you can use to get out of these situations. In this shot, the cue ball is shot forward of the line with lots of right-hand English. You can cause the cue ball to come off the rail at a sharp angle, hitting two other rails and sinking the 3-ball. Don't forget to use lots of right-hand English. Another way to sink the 3-ball is with neutral spin, hitting the foot rail and coming back on the 3-ball. At times the object ball will be slightly past the middle of the pocket, and to sink this you shoot at the foot rail with neutral spin, coming back on the 3-ball and sinking it. Using the knuckles of the lower left pocket, you place the cue ball slightly to the right of the center of the D and hit the left knuckle over to the right knuckle and back to the 3-ball and into the pocket. In this shot, the cue ball is landed behind the line, leaving a shot at the middle pocket upper knuckle, allowing for a precise shot at the 3-ball in the far left pocket. Don't forget to use lots of right-hand English. Place the cue ball anywhere in the D and shoot for the right-hand knuckle of the foot rail left pocket. It will cross to the left knuckle and travel down the foot rail to the 3-ball. Use neutral spin on this ball. To accomplish this shot, place the cue ball to the far end of the D. Shoot for the middle diamond of the left rail, down to the foot rail, and back to the center right pocket. Use neutral spin. This shot requires extreme top spin on the cue ball, hitting the right side of the 4-ball at the foot rail and cannoning into the 3-ball. This shot is aimed at the left knuckle of the left center pocket and back to the four-ball on the right center rail. Neutral spin is applied. The cue ball can be anywhere behind the line. Aim with extreme top spin at the object ball, slightly left of center. The cue ball will run down the rail and sink the three ball. The cue ball should be very clean for this shot. Put bottom English on the cue ball, sinking the object ball and spinning back into the second ball, sinking it. This shot requires extreme top spin. The four ball is on the right rail. The cue ball is almost directly across from the four ball. Hit the four ball slightly off center to the right. The cue ball should run along the rail, sinking the three ball. The object ball is touching the four ball and is lined up with the pocket. The cue ball strikes the three ball almost straight on. It will squeeze the three ball straight into the pocket. The four ball is about 1.5 feet from the cue ball, slightly off the line of the three ball. You can masse either left or right of the four ball. Hold the cue stick like a spear, bend your knees, hit down at an angle on the top side of the cue ball, aiming along the side of the cue. The cue ball will curve around the four ball and sink the three ball. This shot requires you to hit the first ball on the left and then hitting the second ball on the right, pushing both balls out of the way and knocking the two ball into the pocket. Use extreme top spin.